Hey, there we go. Sorry about that. Hey, back in. Thanks. Big shout out to Babe's channel. Big shout out to Babe's channel. Big shout out to Rowena. Big shout out to Rowena Burgess. Big shout out to Jason Cox. Big shout out to Prince. Big shout out to Disclosure. Big shout out to Gabriel. Big shout out to Leah. Big shout out to Dong if she ever makes it in. Thanks everybody for coming into another edition of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. And speaking of raffle, we are going to kick things off the old-fashioned way. We are going to go in and see if we sold any tickets. I got to change the ticket sales just so that everybody knows. We'll go into orders. Let's see. No, we have no orders. We have new orders. So we'll go into that in a minute. And we'll show everybody how they can buy SHIB 50/50 raffle tickets once we get more people coming in. Okay, so we are going to look at the burns. Now, everybody knows what Sunday means. Do everybody know what Sunday means? Sundays means sell off Sunday. Everything sells off on Sunday. So all crypto usually sells off on Sunday. And hey, look what happened. It sold off. Even on small volume, it sold off. So everything is selling off this week. No. It just means that the volume has dropped off drastically because everybody's on holidays. So once those people come back into the mix, it'll probably pop right back to where it was before. SHIB should go up to 4,000, 4,000, 4,500, up to all-time highs. It should start to breach that as more and more people come in and see what's going on. And we'll go into here and go, yeah, we don't want to watch that. We want to look at the burns. Okay, so last 5 hours we burned one. Okay, 20 hours ago we burned less than one. 21 hours ago we burned 506,000 SHIB, and 23 hours ago we burned 100,000 SHIB. If you look at it and say, well, that's really not much. Exactly, that's not very much. A ticket only costs you roughly around 27 to 28,000 SHIB. So, like, if you do the math on it, no, it's not a lot. But the fact that we are reducing SHIB circulating supply, once it goes into those dead-end wallets, once it reaches this level, they are gone forever. They're not coming back. So you have to understand that. So anyone that's reducing the circulating supply, and the number one organization that's reducing the circulating supply is Binance. They're doing it. And I put the logo on for Amazon. Amazon is also doing it so that everybody's aware of that too, right? So please keep that in mind. We're going to go into, we always talk about this the first couple seconds, a couple minutes that we get into the SHIB 50/50 raffle draw. We didn't sell any tickets for the last 24 hours, so there's a carryover. So the carryover is for the next 24 hours. We do need a lot of support, and I mean a lot of support. We need the whole community behind us. The whole SHIB community should be behind us, and they should be telling everyone, every one of their friends, everybody about SHIB 50/50 raffle, and it's an educational platform. Okay, the SHIB 50/50 raffle part of it, it should just be educational part of it. Yeah, that I agree. Okay, that we should be doing that, but we also host a raffle draw. And the whole idea is to gain more and more followers and more people coming in and looking at the channel. The more money we can raise. Okay, the more money we raise, the more we can burn SHIB supply. And then we bring in more and more people. You understand, it starts that domino effect that we're all talking about. Okay, and the videos yesterday, I don't know if you got the chance to watch them, but hopefully you did. You can see just the certain parameters that are being met to reduce SHIB circulating supply. So that's a big plus. Okay, we're going to go into the wallet holders. How many wallet holders we have now? So we'll do an update on the wallet holders. Okay, so in the last hour or so, we gained 500 wallet holders. Okay, so in the last hour or so, we gained 500 wallet holders. We were sitting at around this range yesterday at about 1,481,800, about 300 and something. Okay, so yeah. And it was, about an hour ago, we was around 1,481,356. And now we're at 1,481,844 wall holders. So that's a positive sign. Anytime that we gain in wall holders, we gain in value. So the more wall holders we gain in value, that's dependent on how much they are actually buying of SHIB. I am telling everybody that you don't need to buy that much SHIB. You treat it like a raffle ticket, because I don't know which exchange you're using, and I don't know if you can trust that exchange. Each one of us has a different exchange that we're using. We'll go back into the price of SHIB. So we'll give you the heads up on the price of SHIB. So the price of SHIB right now is 21449. Okay. Is that good? No, that is not good. SHIB is extremely undervalued. That being said, that's exactly where it is, right? 2.81 trillion SHIB trading hands. Actually, that volume is not bad, considering that it was just 2 hours. That's 3 hours old. Okay, 2 hours, 2 hours old. Sorry, 2 hours old. Okay, so, and it's climbing fast. So now the exchanges are buying SHIB. So let me give you a breakdown. Bitflyer is starting to buy SHIB, massive quantities. They just added 700 billion SHIB to their surplus. So they are buying SHIB. Robinhood is moving SHIB around, but they moved it into BlackRock. So the BlackRock wallet now has, I believe, 9 trillion SHIB in it. Okay, that was stable. So they removed it, and then that's where it's at. Now, crypto.com is starting to realize it too. They just bought a massive amount of SHIB. So now they're going to compete with Robinhood, because now everybody is understanding what Robinhood was doing. Robinhood was actually smart. What they started doing was they started buying SHIB and then selling it to their constituents or to their New York vendors. Okay, so they're selling it to everyone in the States. Everybody in the States. They're selling it to everybody in the States. It's just a States thing, okay, or theme. Not UK. Okay, so Binance is UK, but Binance is reducing the circulating supply with the money that they're saving from obtaining so much SHIB. Now everybody's catching on to what's going on with Binance. Every exchange is going to be doing the exact same thing. They're not going to get left behind. Okay, they don't want to lose out on money. Everybody's going to lose out on money. They don't do this. So every single one of them is going to have to come in on SHIB. Now, I don't know if you guys know much about this, but if we go through the different exchanges, hold on, I got the exchanges right here. I'll show you exactly what I might be talking about, because I know a lot of people don't understand. Okay, so here's the links. Okay, it's called coinranking.com, and it's exchanges. Okay, so you go on coinranking.com, and then you go up and go cryptocurrencies, no, exchanges. Okay, and then it's going to give you the list of exchanges that's got on its listing from Coin Ranking. So coinranking.com, guys. Okay, go on and you'll see that Binance, crypto.com are the two top. Now, Bybit, Upbit, and BitGet and Whitebit and Coinbase have not bought into SHIB. Okay, if they do, they're going to be able to undercut Ethereum, and then they can charge, just like Robinhood is charging, less fees. So they own it, and then they sell it and buy it. And then with the fees that they collect, get a load of this, with the fees that they collect, they could use half of those fees to reduce SHIB circulating supply. Now, that benefits them and everybody in SHIB, okay, by reducing the supply. Plus, that is not their money. That is your money that's being utilized to reduce the circulating supply of SHIB. And they get to write that off as goodwill or as a donation, depending on how much they're reducing SHIB circulating supply by. Now, according to the AI bot I was talking to from Google, they said that goodwill is only on property. Well, SHIB is property. Okay, so stock is property. You buy a stock, it goes down, that's a loss. That's provisions. As a corporation, I can write that off as goodwill. As an individual, I don't have those options. I have loss and I have gains. I can write my gains off against my losses, but I can't write it off as a goodwill. That I can't do. And the only way you can do it is if it's a business venture. So if I'm buying a company or organization, I can write that off if there's a loss provision from the time that was bought, time it was sold. Make sense? Okay, so that's the gist of that. So you have to understand that. Okay, so buy bit, up bit, bit get, white bit. OKX is still accumulating, guys. Still accumulating. Gate.io has started to accumulate SHIB. Every one of them, I told you, they're all going to come in. MEXC, HTX. All of these coins are going to eventually buy up SHIB. Qcoin, Probit, Bitfinex, Bitstamp, all of them. And I don't mean billions, hundreds of trillions, guys. They need trillions because they need to transfer. Look at how many. Okay, let's go back into SHIB chart. I want you to go to the top. I want you to look really carefully here. 3 trillion SHIB changing hands in just 3 hours. So that's like a trillion SHIB changing hands in 3 hours, like 1 trillion every hour. So if you look at it and going, well, how come the price hasn't moved in the upside? That's because there's so much downward pressure to force it down. Now, these exchanges, every single exchange is going to want to buy it. This is why it's so important for people, us, the people, to get the message out to everybody saying you need to start accumulating SHIB on a massive scale. Okay. Buying 1 million, 2 million between you is absolutely awesome, right? For $22 US, you get to buy 1 million SHIB. That's a massive amount of SHIB, by the way. If you burn it, you got to think about it. It's $22 gone to a dead end wallet. So that's $22 that's given to the whole SHIB community. 1.4 million of them, or 1.5 if you want to round it up. Okay. Is SHIB undervalued? Absolutely. But there's a 16 trillion market ceiling right now at 2324 50224, right? That 4024 range. There's 16 trillion SHIB that's got a ceiling put in. So it's trying to drive the price down so that they can buy it at a lower price. Now, who are they? BlackRock, Crypto.com, Robinhood, Binance. All of them are trying to buy it at a lower level. They want to steal your SHIB away because they realize the value of SHIB. If they got caught reducing the circulating supply, getting a tax break to do it on your money, not their money, your money, because they're able to cut the fees out. So the fees are they're going to be used to reduce the circulating supply. You understand that? Do you understand what's going on? That means if they're holding on to 80 trillion and the price were to shoot up because there's no supply left, everything goes straight up. And then all of a sudden we have FOMO set in because everybody doesn't want to miss out on this opportunity. We have massive green candles. Guess who's selling when it gets to 3 zeros? Guess who's selling when it gets to 2 zeros? Exactly. It's the people who got in and understood what was going on, and they create this FOMO in so that the stock, the SHIB price is going to shoot up. Now, they're going to probably sell at 5x and 8x and 10x. That's when they're going to have their sell orders in. So 3 zeros, 2 1 is 10x. 2 zeros, 2 1 is 100x. Okay. So you have to understand that, right? 20x. 20 times your money. Now, will SHIB get to 500 times their money? If they reduce enough of it, yes, it will explode. Okay? Because you got to remember that every time we go up in legs, we see more and more burns accumulating. Because what happens is it starts to drive in fear that you're going to miss out on it. And once that happens, it turns into a massive bull run. It also turns into a scarcity problem. And it also turns into a what problem? It also turns into you're not going to get it because the exchanges are the ones that are going to be buying it from you. And then retail investors haven't even started to come in. And once they realize what retail investors can do for SHIB, because they're going to reduce the circulating supply, because it's in their best interest if they own massive amounts of it, which they will, because they understand, because they don't want to miss out on the exchanges. Exchanges are doing this and they're making tons of money. I want to take part in it too. So all of them have the same problem. Everybody wants to take part in it. And then the coins that are left out that didn't buy SHIB, now they're trying to buy SHIB. So it solidifies them as a currency or a financial investment tool to promote gains, to promote utility for their investment. Because a lot of people think that SHIB doesn't have a utility. SHIB has massive utility, extraordinarily, very, very capable utility that a lot of people miss out on because you don't understand what the reduction does. But when you're constantly reducing the circulating supply, you are adding value to your currency. You're adding value to the investors. You're adding value to the whole process by the reduction. You understand what the reduction means now when it's constantly reducing? There isn't a single currency in the world that does this, but SHIB is doing it. And SHIB hasn't caught on yet because there's only 1.4 million wallet holders. That's exactly it. The reason why the Raffle hasn't caught on is because we only have 600 views on the website. 600 views in 3 months. We need 300,000 a day, 400, 500,000 viewers a day. Then we can see some real changes. Then we can see some real potential in SHIB. No, not potential. We'll see some massive moves in SHIB as we drop trillions of SHIB into the dead-end wallets every single day. And then you can say to, wow, that's going to be absolutely insane for the price of SHIB. That's exactly it. It's going to be massive for everybody to be part of it, be part of a winning strategy, be part of a winning team. Okay, I'm going to share some videos with you. Hopefully you can see them and take note, and then we will get into the next goal for tomorrow, because we're not able to host a raffle. So not able to host a raffle, that's not a problem. Okay, so we'll share this. Give me a second.
I'm diving into something that could seriously boost your profits, the SHIB Worldwide 50/50th Raffle. Now I know what you're thinking. How can a raffle do that? Let me break it down for you. Imagine every retailer from your local fast food chain to high-end jewelry stores adopting this strategy. Here's how it works. Businesses buy a substantial amount of SHIB tokens. Then, for every item sold, they write off a small percentage, say $1. Half of this amount goes towards reducing the SHIB circulating supply. What's the benefit for businesses? Well, most of this cost is covered by government incentive programs designed to reduce inflation. Essentially, it's a win-win. By reducing the circulating supply of SHIB, the value of the remaining tokens can increase. And increased token value means higher profits for those holding SHIB. But that's not all. This strategy also promotes real-world financial literacy. As more businesses adopt this model, it creates a domino effect, benefiting everyone involved. It's like turning everyday transactions into a small investment for the future. So whether you're a business owner or simply a SHIB enthusiast, this raffle model offers a unique opportunity to boost profits and contribute to financial stability. Start exploring the SHIB Worldwide 50/50th Raffle today and watch your financial prospects soar. All right, that's all for now. Stay savvy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stop dreaming of millions. Start making them with the SHIB Worldwide 50/50th Raffle. Hey, crypto enthusiasts, imagine a world where every SHIB holder has a shot at becoming a millionaire. The SHIB Worldwide 50/50th Raffle is here, and it's buzzing across the crypto community. Here's the deal. Buy a ticket, reduce SHIB's circulating supply, and get a chance to win big. Half the proceeds go to lucky winners, and the other half supports the SHIB ecosystem, so everyone benefits. But remember, with great hype comes great responsibility. Always double-check details from official sources and stay vigilant against scams. So, what are you waiting for? Join the SHIB Worldwide 50/50th Raffle today, and let your SHIB dreams take flight. Subscribe for more crypto insights, and stay tuned for updates. Happy hodling.
That's SHIB 50/50 Raffle.
What's something people don't know about SHIB? It's the only currency constantly reducing its circulating supply. Imagine having less of something valuable. It's worth more, right? That's the magic of SHIB. By constantly reducing its circulating supply, SHIB becomes rarer and more valuable over time. No other currency does this. This unique approach isn't just smart, it's revolutionary. Want to know more? Visit SHIB5050raffle.com for the full scoop. Don't miss out. Get educated on SHIB today. What?
So what does that mean? Right? What does all that mean? That means what? To the average person, that means very little. Means that reducing the circulating supply increases demand. Increase demand, increase the amount of value that you get, and you get to see SHIB explode. Exactly. So the more people who buy tickets, take part in it, reduction. More people see the reduction, they come in and starting to realize that SHIB is burning its circulating supply. Now, it would probably take a few days before people would realize that it's actually the SHIB 50/50 raffle that's actually doing it. And you can purchase tickets directly from the website. And everybody can do that. Now, I'm trying to find out about possibly, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'll be looking at PayPal to see how it's going to work with PayPal. But I don't think that it's viable. And there's two reasons why I don't think it's viable is because you're transferring fiat currency into SHIB directly through PayPal account and buying their tickets from there. Now, the reason why we didn't want to do that in the first place is use your fiat currency to buy tickets is because it could be looked upon. It will be looked upon from a country standpoint that they're able to buy raffle tickets in a different country and then use those raffles to benefit other. This is how they look at it, not what way we look at it, to benefit other countries around the world rather than their own. So therefore, they would not allow it. That is why everything has to be in SHIB, because SHIB has zero governance. Zero governance means, and this is your educational part of it, SHIB non-governance means no CEO, no CFO, no HR personnel, no administration costs, no red tape, no underlying value, money going out for expenses, whatnot. Okay, so SHIB 50/50 raffle can operate because SHIB on its own is zero governance. Anyone can do what they want. Same thing with Bitcoin. Anybody can do what they want with their Bitcoin. You can transfer to whatever wallet you want, transfer to anywhere you want, as long as you understand what Bitcoin means, right? And then you understand that in certain places you can't use Bitcoin because they won't allow it. Okay, but majority of them will allow it. Most every country in the world allows Bitcoin. El Salvador took Bitcoin on as a currency because their dollar was suffering so bad. And now that Bitcoin has gone up 5 times from where they announced it, that means that they're 5 times more wealthier than what they were when they started. In SHIB right now, everybody getting involved in SHIB right now and reducing the circulating supply and without costing them a dime. Okay, that's the whole gist of it. It doesn't cost them anything to reduce it. And that's what you have to understand. It doesn't cost anybody anything to reduce the circulating supply of SHIB if you're an organization. So then if you're in retail, if you're in selling cars, buses, anything that generates wealth, you can reduce SHIB circulating supply. SSS can now, and they're a finance company. And now with all the cryptocurrencies out there, the cryptocurrencies laugh because in order to be considered a currency, you need to have a massive backing, a massive support. And your market cap is only a small piece of that puzzle. Okay. You need to be substantiated by the amount of people holding it. So if there's only 100,000 people holding your currency, got to remember that's less than a country. And in order to be considered a country of stature, you have to have millions and millions upon millions of people using it in the form of a currency to be considered a currency. So like SHIB is not considered a currency. It's only got 1.4 million wallet holders. So in order to be considered a currency, it's going to need 10 to 20 million wallet holders. And then it would be considered a currency. And it would be an extraordinary currency because it's the only currency, what? Reducing its circulating supply. Now, what benefits other countries, other communities, other organizations, other banks on a currency reducing its circulating supply? Well, if it's reducing its circulating supply, it's adding value. You add value to something, you give it a price when you add that value. In other words, what was it the AI bot told me? He says, if take, for instance, you had a pair of runners, okay, those runners are rare, very rare. And of course, it's really good stitching. It's got good quality. It's everybody wants them because they're such high quality. But the machine started smashing them, overprinting them, and then by the time we stopped the machine, it broke down. Now we only have a select few shoes to sell. Well, each of those shoes that we sell go up by 10 to 20% every time we sell a pair of shoes because less supply, higher demand. SHIB is the exact same way. Less supply, higher demand. The more people coming in and buying up SHIB, that means there's less supply, which drives up the price. Less more people burning or reducing the supply of SHIB also drives up the price. So if you're doing both at the same time, you will astronomically make an impact on SHIB's circulating supply and the amount of people coming in. That's what the 50-50 raffle was all about. Educating everybody, understanding what supply and demand meant. And understand what reduction in SHIB circulating supply because it drives in massive amounts of people because they don't want to miss out on an opportunity to make money because everybody in the world wants to make money. And this is a guaranteed. Why? How can you say that? It's reducing its circulating supply. You're just not seeing it because you just refuse to listen to what reason within yourself, right? So the more you understand it, the better and faster that you will grow as a community, as a collective. I want everybody to make sure that you understand that on these so-called sell-off Sundays, because sell-off Sundays should never happen, right? We should never have a sell-off on Sunday. Just saying. Let me see if I can get another video for you guys. I'll just check, see if I can bring one up. I had one earlier. Let's see if I can do this. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Why do 1.5 million crypto enthusiasts trust SHIB for wealth building? Let's dive in. Shiba Inu, or SHIB, is turning heads in the crypto world. With its low entry price and strong community, it's a hot pick for new investors. Plus, SHIB's integration into DeFi platforms like ShibaSwap allows you to stake and provide liquidity for up to 5% returns. But wait, there's more. The secret to successful investing? Education. Visit SHIB5050raffle.com for free resources to master SHIB investment strategies and risk management. Learn how to navigate the crypto market, diversify your portfolio, and make informed decisions. Remember, the SHIB community's support is your backbone, with over 1.5 million wallets strong. Ready to build your wealth? Head to SHIB5050raffle.com now and start your journey to financial freedom. Why do 1.5 million crypto enthusiasts trust SHIB?
Okay, so there's your video. We'll do a feed for disclosure at 1 cent 0.4. So yes, this is sell-off Sunday. So just in case you missed it, this is sell-off Sunday. Okay. So sell-off Sunday means exactly it. Sell-off Sunday. Usually we won't see anything coming in until tomorrow in the afternoon. You'll start to see a comeback. Unless there's some bad news in the marketplace. Like right now, we're seeing an influx towards SHIB because we are, what are we at now? 4 trillion SHIB trade changing hands. Like I told you, SHIB right now, 4.026 trillion. And it only moved less than 1%, guys. Less than 1%, 4 trillion SHIB changing hands. That tells you the speed of which SHIB is changing. And is it for the better? No, it's just craziness. The people in, out, don't know whether or not this is a good time to get in, good time to get out. So 98% of it's traders that is doing that right now. So got to keep that in mind. I'm Will, your host. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I want to thank you all. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah for all our Israel friends, and God bless each and every one of you. Jesus loves each and every one of you. So we want to say massive shout out to everybody. We want to say thank you so much for coming and taking part into tonight's events. And I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. And I look forward to tomorrow and see what we got. I want to see if we got more subscribers, more comments. Like we want to see more involvement of the people. We want to see everybody starting to unfold as we grow. And that's exactly what we want. We want everybody to take part in it and have a great, wonderful time while they're here. Thank you. I'm going to rock out with you. Peace out, everybody. A massive shout out to Jason. You're not in. God bless you. I hope you're doing well. Prince, thanks for paying attention. Love to hear from you. Love to see you. Babes channel, thank you so much for coming. Rowena Purchase, thank you so much. Have a great and wonderful evening, guys. Love yous all. Take good care, and we'll rock it out. Peace. Cheers. Dum, 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 dum. We will rock you. We will thrill you. Peace. Sorry, disclosure, I miss you. Rock you. I want to rock. I want to rock. Felix. Get down and dirty, baby. Let's burn some SHIB. Let's bring some people into SHIB. Tell them everything you can. Rock it, baby. Let's have a great time. Real seekers, drink responsibly. Drink responsible. Party like it's your last. No, do not do that. We want to make sure that you are well endowed in SHIB so that you have no problem retiring. Don't tell anybody how many SHIB you have. Always keep your keys to yourself. Do not share those keys with anybody. Okay? Seeds, anything that says seeds, protection, key phrases, anything with key in it, make sure you don't share that with family, friends, anybody, especially strangers. Those are your go-to cryptocurrency bylaws. Okay? Pick an exchange that you can trust. Make sure you talk to your friends, people in your community about the cryptocurrency if they know anything about it. Okay? But make sure you protect yourself at all times when it comes to cryptocurrency. And if you're unsure, use a trust wallet. Trust wallets are 98% safe. Okay? There's still percent that it can still be manipulated if you give up too much information on your account. So your wallet address is not a viable source for people to steal your money, only because you can put money into it, but when you go to pull money out, you need your keys. So anybody can put money in your account. Hey, bless you. Thank you so much for putting money in my account. But they can't pull it out without your knowledge or your say. Okay? Just so that you're informed. Exchanges to trust. I'm sorry we don't give out that information because each country has their own set of regulations and country code of conduct. For instance, India cut back the amount of cryptocurrencies that are allowed to exchange on there because they can't control the taxes on it. Now that's sorry about that. That's nor here nor there. Why do we only cover SHIB? Good question. We only cover SHIB because of one reason, right? No governance. Cheapest form of no governance on the platform. Period. Only currency constantly reducing. I used to say daily reducing, but that's not true. It's constantly reducing a circulating supply. Binance has burned 3 billion in the last little while, so we're looking at another massive burn from Binance. Crypto.com is another one that's going to start burning it because, let's face it, all of them are going to start doing it because it adds to their value. Not your value, their value. That's why they're going to do it. Same thing with Robinhood and BlackRock. They haven't caught on to it, but they will, and they'll start doing it too because they have so much supply. It's in their best interest to start reducing the circulating supply. But are they doing it on theirs? No. They're not doing it on their money. They're doing it on your money. Just so that you know, every time you buy and sell using Robinhood, the fees are low. So everybody should be looking at Robinhood as an exchange to start using it in the US. Now, I don't know about other countries. Moomoo has not bought any SHIB. So they have SHIB, yes, but they don't have any extraordinary amount. Koi, another coin that's in China, you would think that they would have caught on to this too, because they were burning a lot of SHIB at one point. And I don't know if they still are. I hope they are. But they're probably burning it on a daily or a weekly basis. Blaze used to burn SHIB, but they don't anymore because Blaze took a backdoor. The problem is with Blaze is they didn't realize what they were doing to themselves. They just needed to burn SHIB. They didn't have to worry about their own token because they're governed. SHIB is a non-governance. So they're hoping to get the community behind Blaze, but the problem is the community's smarter than that. They don't look at it and go, hey, you're doing this, we'll buy into your Blaze. No. They got a few of them, but they didn't get everybody. They only got a couple, and majority of the people caught on to it right away. Right? You want to be, if you want to be doing that, you'd be burning SHIB and buying SHIB. Okay, because you want to start stealing it away from who, and then open up a development to help your currency out by reducing SHIB circulating supply. If you did that, then you would drive your currency even higher and add more utility to your currency, and you solidify yourself in that currency. That's why you want to do those things. I'm Will. Cheers. Peace, everybody. Have a great and wonderful evening. Bye for now.